Looks like we're live here. Kind of early for a live stream for me, but it is what it is. All right. So this guy goes to Mexico, right? And he's eating at a cafe. And he sees the waitress, you know, turn over this sign. And it says in English, Mexican blowjob, $5. So the guy says to the waitress, what's a Mexican blowjob? And she goes, you never had a Mexican blowjob? And he goes, no. She goes, okay, well, since it's your first time, I'll give it to you for $3. He goes, well, sounds like a pretty good deal. JP, what's up? So he says, sounds like a pretty good deal. Uh, JP, should I start the joke over, or are you good? Because I was telling a joke, and there are two of us here. Today is your birthday, and you have no friends, just only family. Well, that's not too bad, JP. I mean, my family wants me dead. So things do happen. Ugh. Okay, so I'll start the joke over. This guy goes to Mexico and he's eating in a cafe. Dixon. Dix. Dixie. Are you sure that you love me? I mean, I'm hoping that's in a platonic way. Empty bowels, stay dookie free. Okay. And Dixie says, have a wonderful day. Yes. Okay, so this guy goes to Mexico, right? And he's eating in a cafe, and the waitress turns this sign over that says Mexican blowjob, $5. And the waitress comes back and refills his coffee, and he goes, what's a Mexican blowjob? And the waitress goes, you've never had a Mexican blowjob? He goes, no, I've never had a Mexican blowjob. And she goes, all right, since it's your first time, I'll give it to you for $3. So he pulls out $3 American, and he hands it to the waitress, and she bends over and farts in his face. MT, $5 is expensive. I don't know if I would pay any amount of money for that, really. Just one of those things. JP gets it. Yeah. MT, if she's pretty. Um, Um, that would have to be one hell of a hiney to make me want to put up with that kind of a stank. Jumpman 2323 crickets. Yeah, yeah. Tends to be very common in my live streams. Clint is live streaming. I don't know if I want to jump in there. But yeah.
I will be helping you forever. Thank you, man. What's up, Richard? How you doing, dude? Catch Richard's channel all the time. That's Richard Leland Neal. Richard Leland Neal. Check him out, guys. He talks about a lot of really cool shit. He's got a lot of really great perspectives. Hey, we got Guard in the house. Hello again, man. Yeah, dude. Being a man.
See, this is conflicting. JP, streamers who don't have followers and subscribers. I have followers and subscribers.
He's not just a veteran. He saved your life. He saved your country. He saved your culture. Because without our soldiers, we wouldn't be America, guys. We wouldn't. We wouldn't know who we would be. To be honest, we could be split between China, Russia, and somebody else. You know. But we are the American people. We are strong. We are proud, no matter what color, no matter who we are. And that pride needs to come through in our young men. That strength, that patriotism, that awe over the fact that our ancestors did
Okay, so
great.
I guess I can't do a live stream here. That would be a little weird, but yeah. So just so you guys know, Clint is a channel that deals with mental health. Clint Gage Gage or Ga yeah Gage. So I mean, go over there, send the dude some love. That would be good. Anyway, so something in Indian says, "I'm an atheist. Am I wrong?" No. Faith is hard. And Valentine is pissing on something he shouldn't. Why do you always scream before you pee, Valentine? Kibibi Nurmagomedov. Hello, Richard. I am here tonight. JP, half Filipino, half English. Okay. My stepmother was Filipino. I won't hold that against you. Yeah. My stepmother was from the Philippines, but she spent a good amount of time in Nigeria as a prostitute. She was a bizarre person. And she never stopped dressing like a 20-year-old. I mean, there was a time I saw that woman, her cleavage and her camel toe nearly split her in half. Takrin Jones? How do you pronounce that? Oh, sheesh. Yeah, I can tell you that she was one very interesting person. JP, you know what, bro? You deserve a trophy because of my stepmother.
Taquirine.
Taquirine. Taquir is that a name? I mean, is that a thing, or is it just something you made up? Hunter, you need to go touch the grass. Yeah, I just spent all day working. Well, JP, that is a made up name. You know, all names are made up, though, so yeah, it doesn't appear in the database. LO7 Clash Royal Golden Knight 8K HD Fiber Optics Glow Up Edition. Huh? Don't get you, bro. T2 Chris Farley. I be your Dana Carvey. We be hitting the strip club tonight. Amateur night. I got the Coke Chris. We party. No, dude. I have an appointment in the morning. Gotta get the fro trimmed. And I think Valentine just pooped somewhere he's not supposed to. JP, he's talking about Clash of Clans. I've never played that game. Elliot07, bro, you don't know Golden Knight? Oh man, you're missing out. Dude, I don't really have time for video games. Vegas Golden Knight. The Vegas Golden Knights are a professional ice hockey team. Okay. I mean, I will admit that I find ice hockey a little less weird. Clash Royal Golden Knight. JP, what is it today, man? Uh, you know, guys, I'm trying to get monetized. And the whole monetization thing is a long process, and it's difficult. So, Hunter, you so fat when you step in the bathtub, it will collapse. Hey, is it my fault your mother likes to cook after sex? I mean, really. I mean, come up with a better fat joke, will you? Checking my monetization here. Still at 2,002 hours. Views are pretty good, though. So we're down to 3. This may be a short stream at this point. Seeing a lot of people I don't recognize here, and no one's really talking much. I mean, it's not worth it if it's just me here. And maybe I should talk about something like Snoops. Let's see what's on Snoops. Coca-Cola was accused of calling ICE on immigrant workers, but there's no evidence. Shelley Burke, okay, where you at? Shelley, that can be interpreted more than one way. Yes, you are talking. I'm in LA. Video of Trump signing executive order banning skinny jeans for men is fake. I would support that, though. Shelley Burke is in Jamaica. She says, okay then. Alright, there's a long comment. Ellie07. Clash Royale Golden Knight got a 10% dash speed increase. Okay, dude. I don't have time for video games. Shelley, we know you would. Would what? Bellicus Hog, 10 matching now, or 10 watching now. 11, including you, I guess. Game YT, you speak Spanish? No, I do not. Shelley Burke, fast food junkie, are you? Eh. Gamer YT, bro. T2, Chris, I always admire you because you live in the van down by the river. Sincerely, Dana. Yeah, dude. Let's see, news article about skinny jeans. Okay, LE07. Why is Coca-Cola any more important? You just got buffed. You're on your glow up arc. It's a comp. Dude, I don't even know what you're saying at this point. You know, this is Snoops. They debunk things. If nobody's talking, I guess I'm going to go on Snoops and say some stuff. RFK Jr. misrepresented data to claim Bernie Sanders accepted millions from pharmaceutical industry. Crazy worm brain dude and silly old man. I really used to love Bernie. Logan, how was your day? Well, I got to see something really creepy today that everyone was talking about. But everybody says the building I work in is haunted, and not one ghost has bothered me yet. Tanya. Hello, sir. What's going on, Tanya? Where are you from? India. Why do I get so many Indias? A lot of people from India watch this channel for some reason. Not that I'm complaining. I mean, India is a wonderful country with loads of diversity, but just odd that I get so much from India. Elio7, alright, One Love Golden Knight. Hopefully you can become peak and get reworked, maybe. Dude, you're not making a lot of sense. Hunter. Hunter, because they're scared of your appetite. Indian people from India are commenting on my channel because they think I'm going to eat them. They're not your mom. Vam, have you ever ate a Snickers upside down so you can feel the veins in your mouth? No? Sounds a bit odd. Logan, I'm not saying I don't believe in ghosts, but ghosts can't do nothing to you. Well, I'd like to see one. I mean, yeah, the building's haunted. No, it's not. I've worked at places that were like legit something's going on, you know? And it's everybody thinks every frickin' building is haunted. And it's not. The building I work in is more than 100 years old. It's got a lot of stone, and it just reflects sound from the outside. It's all that is. And everybody gets weird about it. Tanya, do you know Akiri Present? No, I do not. DOJ. Or DOG. I love to feel the veins. So, I mean, is that a gay thing, or is I mean, do you eat your bananas frozen? Because that sounds weird. Like, why would you do that? Bellicose hog. So anyways, about the creepy thing you saw today, Logan. Everybody got their own opinion, but people seem to ever experience things. Yeah. DOG. Frozen bananas does sound hot. Depends on what you do with them, really. I wonder if my creepy thing made it to my Google Photos yet. Ah. Yep. Yep, it did. Okay. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's the creepy thing. Alright? Um. Vam, they sound cold. Cold in a hot sort of a way, though. So yeah, this structure is nearly 100 years old. And what you're looking at here is this is an old book for educating children. There's some bedding here. Here's a mask, or no, here is a foam head, and there are some hawk feathers up here. Okay, up in here. So, I mean, it doesn't look like much, I guess, but Logan, you know I'd dip. Are we talking about something gay again? Because I mean, anyway, just imagine being in a pitch black room and looking at that because my phone's flashlight turned off when I tried to get a picture of it. But yeah, this was a movie set. So, I mean, it did smell weird, but then everything in that building smells weird at this point. It's 100 years old. I mean, I love old buildings and I have an affinity for decay. That was just a little on the creepy side. Look who interrupted my video. So he gets to be in my video. Isn't he precious? You're precious, Jacoby. Caleb to Logan, he's old, but he doesn't understand what that means. Yeah, different kind of old. Logan, no, that means I'd leave, like, get up and out of here. Oh, I'd depart. I get it. Okay, yeah. P. Vicro, cool cat, man. No, Jacoby's not that cool. I mean, I named him after a cool cat that I've missed terribly. But he is just, he's not cuddly. Look at him. He's just, put me down, put me down, put me down. You gotta get your balls cut off. You know that, Jacoby? Logan, can you say create? Bellicose Hog, how many cats do you have? I don't know. Legitimately, I'm probably gonna find a home for him. I'm not. Don't think I'm gonna keep him. His brother Toby, I want to keep, but I mean, it's there's the cats that go first, and then Jacoby is sort of mid range, and it's like Wolf and Bear are obviously keepers. Caleb, stop harassing him. He needs to learn how to be handled. Matt, did he attack you? No, completely different cat did that. Logan, I'm not Caleb, I promise. Look, um, Logan, something you should understand about me in general. I've been in a room with my sister for more than 5 minutes. Not a lot scares you after that. I mean, that woman. Matt, I beef with a cat too. I didn't beef with a cat. They just play a little too hard. Belco's Hog, you are a foster home for cats. Yes, it does appear that way. Always a new cat showing up at my place. But cats scare away evil spirits. And oh, do I have demons. You have no idea what kind of demons I have. Caleb, one time I scared a cat when it was crawling on a 50-foot tall wall and it fell. Now, why would you tell me that, Caleb? Doesn't sound like a nice thing to do. I mean, it probably walked away just fine, but. Matt, R.I.P. Caleb, I was 11. Okay, yeah, but I mean, you don't have to go around telling people unpleasant things. Uh, got a weird job, email here. Took me a moment. Okay, so Matt, that Caleb for you. Do you two know each other? Logan, do you like listening to music? Um, I'm okay with it. I mean, P. Vecro, do you play any musical instruments? Matt plays the skin flute. Matt, what if all this gay in the chat? Seriously. I mean, your man sausage is not interesting to us. Caleb, and by the way, BTW is by the way. Uh, my boss apparently is really into lol speak. So it takes me some time to understand him. Okay, so chat is once again, well, we're down to 9 people. Should I go back to Snoops? I mean, if you guys ain't gonna say much, not a lot of point of me being here. I don't know. I mean, there was a live stream boot camp, but there were technical issues that kept me out of it, so I didn't participate. And now here I am going, yeah, maybe I should have. But then, I don't know. Logan, I think if you keep up with the routine, you'd become more viewed on YouTube. Yeah, I just got a semi-permanent schedule from work. So, you know, that's a thing. And now I'm going to call my other work and try to get a semi-permanent schedule from them. But I got some really nasty... Ah! Wolfie Wolf. Jumped on my leg. Yes, this is Wolfie Wolf's butt. So I got some really nasty lawyer bills, Logan. I understand, yeah. I got some really nasty lawyer bills to pay. And in fact, I'm going to be asking them for a number to shoot for. And basically speaking, 2 days a week, I'm only going to work one job. Every other day of the week, I'm going to do my best to work two. Logan, sorry to hear that. Yeah, dude, my father hated me. He died. My sister cut me out of his will. Um, and it's just led to a terrible mess. And I've got all kinds of things to do for that, and it really sucks. But from what I understand, I need to give my lawyer another $15,000 at some point. And I mean, when all is said and done, hopefully I will get a check for a substantial amount of money. But, Logan, whoa. Dude, I have already given my lawyer like 20 grand. Lawyers are expensive. It's life for you, though, yeah. Anyway, so, and then it's like I have some really desperately needed home repairs. Trevor Latar, damn, life all a setup, sad. Yeah, it is. Logan, really, yeah. Wait, so like I say, I'm trying to come up with a number, and basically speaking, when I find that number of dollars, I'm going to divide it by how much I'm paid uh, by my second job, and I'm basically going to do my absolute best to work every single day of my life until I reach that number. And that's going to really suck. And it's like, if I really wanted to do something, I work the evenings at one job, and I could just not work at the other job, but I would have to switch with the morning guard, and the morning guard wants to work evenings. Logan, I hope things get better. Boss, Um, I'm really pushing the YouTube for a reason. I mean, I got a message from YouTube on one of my channels, Random Street Theater, and they said, you know, you only posted 34 videos as opposed to the normal 80 to 120. And it's like, yeah, and that cut my revenue in half. But, so it went from $24 to $12 for a month. That's the thing about YouTube is it's dumb, but just have faith, man. Even though you're older than I am, still have faith. Logan, Stephen Hawking had a saying: "Wherever there is life, there is hope." And that's true. You know, I could wake up tomorrow and have 1 million subscribers on here. It's not, there's a non zero chance of that happening. Right, Wolfie? But, my life has always been a giant turd. It's just one of those things. My father did not want 3 children. I'm child number 3. He fought with my mother apparently quite a lot. They broke up when I was 3 years old. And I mean, I fought with my father, and he felt that I was unreasonable. But his version of unreasonable is won't do what he says. And mind you, I haven't lived under this man's roof since I was 3 years old, and he's out there telling me what to do. And it's like, dude, shut the hell up. My mother was dying of cancer, and your ass was being selfish and unreasonable. And to be completely honest with you, my mother and father were not compatible people. They just weren't. My mother liked to travel. My father liked to sit at home drinking beer. And it's like, really, she should have gone on vacation alone or with her children and, you know, not taken him along because he hated it. That's just how things were. But it's like my brother. He said, "You guys used to drag me on these vacations." Logan, that's awful. Yeah, it is. And I said, "Yeah, Paul, but if we didn't drag you on those vacations, then you'd complain about us leaving you alone. So you're going to complain no matter what." That's my brother. I'm assuming he's still alive. He could be dead. I don't know. I don't think anyone would tell me if he did die. Logan, I'm sorry you had to experience that. Bro, Logan, I'm sure there's something in your life that was pretty terrible. Okay, we've all had bad moments. My moments, I may have had particularly large numbers of bad moments, but, you've had bad moments too. Pain isn't something I am exclusively to. Now I forgot what I was talking about. Meow. Wolfie. Wolfie Wolf. P. Vicro, never give pain a voice. What? Pain needs a voice. Pain should always have a voice. We should listen to pain. Pain is there for a reason. Logan, there was. We all have, yes. You know, I knew a guy who didn't understand that pain was important. and he was a bodybuilder. So, frustrated with slow gains, one day he stacked the plates on the bench press and pressed as hard as he damn well could. And he got that weight up there once, and it immediately came back down. And the next day, one of his pectoral muscles had turned black. He was a very light skinned Mexican. Uh, but, one of those things that you should understand about life is we do have to listen to our pain. You know, we feel pain for a reason. And one of the problems with the human race in general, we have a saying in psychology: the abusers become the abused become the abuser. Which means that, if you were beaten as a kid, you're more likely to beat people as an adult because that's what you thought was normal. So it's very dangerous not to listen to your pain, because if you don't listen to your pain, you may wind up being the cause of pain to other people. I mean, that's just one of those things in life. KC154, what happened to the computer screen? What do you mean, what happened to the computer screen? Vam, I have a question. All right, Vam, ask your question. I'm waiting. All right. Vam will eventually ask his question, I'm sure. Refresh. Logan, I don't know if you believe in God, Jesus, act. All I'm saying is you're loved, man. Keep up the hard work, even if you're down. I'm Jewish, Logan. I mean, we are God's witness. Vam, it burns every time I pee. Is there something I can put inside the tube to help? No, Vam, there is not. Um, if you're experiencing a mild burning, you should start by drinking a gallon of water in, something like 8 hours. You don't have to drink it all at once, but and see if that flushes you out. If it's an intense burning, you need to see a doctor. Like, seriously. Weird. P. Vecro. Do believe that time doesn't exist and death is dreamless sleep. Okay. I mean, time definitely exists. Logan, exactly. Eh, okay. Some people don't think, sometimes not judging. Uh, good point. I mean, look, Logan, something you should Oh, Kelly, thank God for the Crystal Method Vegas album. All right, bro. So, Logan, here's the thing. I worked with the homeless for 6 years, and in working with the homeless, I read up on the Bible, and I did a lot. I still haven't read the whole thing, the Christian Bible, but I mean, it's been a long, long time since I read the Torah, to be honest with you. But you know, I had to counsel a lot of people who were strong in their faith, and they turned to God, and turning to God gave them strength. Logan, at P. Velcro, I believe there is an afterlife. It's said in the Bible. Yeah, well, anyway. So, one of the things about Christians is they don't seem to pay any attention to Christianity. In fact, the average Christian is more, Logan, I wasn't agreeing to Vecro. I assumed you weren't. The average Christian is more into the activities of God the Father as opposed to God the Son. And the thing there being is, God the Son was a rabbi. He believed in things like paying your taxes, teaching your people, turning the other cheek, loving thy neighbor. And these are all principles that every Christian should follow. But very few of them do. It's much like, with the abortion debate. It's Christians who say, no, you can't have an abortion. It's wrong. And you will. What did Jesus say? He said, you've already sinned in your heart. We cannot create a law to make people holy, because in doing so, you have defeated holiness. People will sin. Sin is inevitable. What's up, Clint? Are you still on live stream, bro? Let me check. Because I had that open on a different page. Ah, no, you're done. Yeah, I mean, I saw you live streaming, but I was already live streaming, but I had my channel tuned in anyway. And on this live stream, Clint, we actually listened to you for a bit. Anyway, P. Vacro. But evil only responds to violence. Victory through violence was necessary. Uh, P. Vacro, understand something about Jewish philosophy. Okay. Clint, for example, is actually a Viking. He believes in the Norse mythology. So he thinks, there's the world tree and the great serpent and all that, and Thor's running about. And I mean, that's cool. But understand something about Jewish philosophy here is that to be a Jew, Clint Gag, hey man, thanks for showing up today. It was nice to be on the other end. Yeah, I mean, bro, you have a lot of cool things to say. I told everybody about your channel. Logan, it is Jesus did die for our sins, but see, I am a Christian. I devote myself to God, but also of people or Christians' abuse. Jesus dying for our sins, if this makes sense. All of us were made in God's image. That's the way I see it. Okay, bro. I mean, But as I was saying, Jewish philosophy, we believe in the Ten Commandments. So, Tristan, yo, what's up, Richard? Not much, Tristan. We were just talking about Jewish philosophy. In Judaism, to take any human life is a terrible thing. Understand that, you know, The Israeli soldiers, Big Fat Mush says, "Yo, you look like me." Okay. Tristan Smith, I had 8 viewers today, man. On Twitch, you mean? Hey, cool, bro. I was at work. So, to take any human life is a terrible thing, but sometimes it is necessary. And I mean, it's like in Gaza, where the Jews fight an enemy that is so horrible that they use their own children to protect their weapons. There's a great conflict. Something about salami over here. Tell me about Hebraism. Okay. Big Fat Mush is bald. Alright. I'm going bald. So it's one of those things that the Torah does tell us that we are absolved from sin when we kill in the military, when we kill in the name of protecting others. But because it is still such a terrible thing to take a human life, many of my people, after taking a life in combat, turn to God and request forgiveness anyway. And, you know, the reason for this, of course, is that this is Jewish philosophy. It's still terrible to kill a horrible human being, a human being that would take a child's life. It's still horrible. That doesn't change. Salami, please explain to me in Jewish context and culture. Go slurp some salami, slurp salami. Weird. So it's like, there were multiple reports of Hamas patrols. Mush, it is a sin that my goal is to get to 500 pounds, and I'm currently 479 pounds. And just at my 7 double cheeseburgers and 3 large Cokes, I've subscribed Aldo. Um, I mean, you do you, but you won't be around long enough to watch many of my videos if that's your lifestyle. I weigh 350, by the way, and that's because of a car accident. Tron T, Woa, Logan, it is yes. Okay, Logan, I mean, we're kind of having 3 conversations here. You should be more specific. Anyway, so, Hamas patrols would keep children with them because keeping children with them made it harder for Jews to engage them. Ostrin's back. Car accident. Austin, a car fell on me. I'm lucky to be alive. Slurp Salami says, explain to me Adam Kataman's... I don't know what that means. Fade. Logan man-made is God in his image. Then we pretended that did the same for us. Okay. Fade has a very interesting take on religion. He's a populist. Logan, I'm confused. Listen. What are you confused about, Logan? God made us mad woman? Uh, Mush is Catholic. Fade's an atheist. No, Fade, you're a populist. You believe in hedgehogs. P. Vacro, I'm still listening. Slurp Salami, non-noun, a linguist. Wolf. Usage, custom, or other feature borrowed from a particular to the Hebrew language or to the Jewish people or their urbanism. Okay. Logan, God made us and women. Okay. Fade, which God? Yahweh, Fade. He's talking about Yahweh. Mush. The real God is darn cow that about it. Logan, Baron, you have to understand that I'm not forcing Christianity onto you, but there is only one God, that is Jesus. Slurp Salami, got ya, boy. Hey, again, I begrudge no one their faith, so long as their faith harms no one. Okay, I just had a very cryptic text message. If you guys didn't notice that, a man that lives down the street from me had a mental health crisis, and he is now MIA. So we don't know where he is. We don't know if he's okay. I hope his dog is fine. He could be dead. Logan Fade. Logan, you are just begging the question now. Tristan Smith, what's the picture in the background, man? This is a false color of some pipes at a historic fire station that was being renovated. Slurp Salami, Islam, safest faith in the world. So funny. Logan, listen to you believe what you want to believe, but God created us and this universe and this world. Fade, at Logan, you have faith in your God, faith in unreliable and can't get you any conclusion you want. Mush, are you a priest, brother? Mush, I've already made it clear, I'm not even a Christian. Oh. Logan, that's not true, but okay. Fade. At Logan, you can't have faith and act certain you are correct. Logan, listen, Baron, you believe in what you believe, but I have in Jesus and he died for our sins. Baron, Logan, faith is bad excuse you give for believing in something you have no good reason for believing. Mush, why not? Why not what, bro? This conversation is going pretty fast. You need to be more specific. Uh, Tristan, are seltzer water healthy? My grandmother thinks carbonation is bad for you. Carbonation is mildly dangerous to your teeth, depending on. I mean, water that is carbonated is carbonic acid, so it can damage the teeth. Beyond that, it's not terribly bad for you. Slurp Sasami, I ate bad fish. What's her name? Logan, I have faith. I have the Bible to prove it, man. I prove it by seeing it and writing it about it. Slurp Salami, I smell like a sour can of tuna. Mmm. Baron Fade, Logan, New York is real. I guess you believe in Spider-Man too. Mush, Coca-Cola is not that bad for you. It's pretty bad for you, dude. Logan, I have nothing against you, Baron, but you have no right to tell me what I can have faith tell me I can't have faith in Jesus. Piverick, I drink warm water. This conversation is getting weird. Tristan, my grandma said it takes calcium out of the bones in your body, not just your teeth. All bones. I think she's crazy. It sounds a bit crazy, yeah. Fade at Logan, look at the trees, and I have a book around evidence of L. Logan, Spider-Man is fictional, Jesus isn't. You are comparing an fictional character against Jesus. Yeah, Fade, to be 100% clear, there was a Yeshua of Nazareth. Okay, the person, I mean, he didn't go by Jesus in his time, to be clear, but he was a real person. He was of this earth. He walked the earth. He existed. That is a scientific fact. There was a Jesus. Logan, Spider-Man, read that one. Biknitzi, show me a man that can stick a piece of wood in a sea and it separate. Biknitzi, you're talking about Moses, and there actually is a place in the Red Sea where a strong enough wind can cause the sea to part. So it has been proven to be possible that the Red Sea really did part for the Israelites. Whether that's divine or not is something you may debate, but the sea parting in and of itself is a thing that did happen. Mush, do you play COD? Milk is better. Georgia, hand. Mush, technically Jesus had 4 legs. Don't know what you mean there. P. Vecro, I was diagnosed with schizophrenia and pulled some of my teeth out because I thought there was mercury in them. Okay. Logan. It's not nice to make fun of Jesus, Mush. Yeah, Mush, I mean, if you're going to insult somebody, try to just insult me. That's why I'm here, you know? I guess you don't need to feel like a bigger man, but, have another cheeseburger and be polite. Tristan, you know that the SodaStream device is a Jewish device owned and operated in Israel. I didn't know that. I was not aware of that either. Fade. Red Sea. Reed Sea? It wasn't even the Red Sea, but Reed Sea, not the same place. Okay. Like I say, it's been a long time. Logan, Baron, I have a question. What do you believe? Baron Fade is an atheist. Sorry guys, more updates on my missing neighbor. Where was I? Fade says Logan should be more specific. Mush. So anyway, I went to McDonald's today and it cost me 40 big ones. Mush. In all the world of evil clowns, few are as evil as Ronald. Logan, what do you believe in like your God? Fade. At Logan, I've no need of God. Logan, you don't have to have need of in God. Guys, I don't know if that's really a debate for this channel. Baron Fade at Logan. You don't believe in Woden or Thor, right? Logan. God is not a physical being. He is a spirit. Um, P. Vecro. Lol. The world is a clown's playground. Well, I mean, yeah, but I don't eat clowns. They taste funny. Logan. I don't believe in Thor or Greek mythology. Mush, I go to McDonald's every day. It's how I put food on the table. So you work at McDonald's? Or you just, kidnap clowns and sell their organs? Logan, but I'm a Christian like I said. Fade. Logan, right, I just go one more God than you. Eh. Logan, what do you... This is getting weird. Mush, if I gain a pound a day in 10 days, I'll gain 10 pounds. Yes, that's true. Um, you also should get some dietary fiber. You'll lose 6 pounds. P. Vecro, I believe in the power of the spoken word. What we say affects the direction we go in. Life, perhaps. Yes, Logan, but I'm not going to question someone's belief like you. Fade. At Logan, exactly what I said. You are an atheist to Greek gods and other gods. I just applied the logic to the god my mommy told me to believe in. Logan Baron, let me tell you, I'm not saying there are not other gods. But I have faith in my God, and that's Jesus. Okay, so, Logan, the Bible does mention other gods. You know, the commandment, take no God before me, would imply that there are at least other creatures of divine power. In fact, the Bible speaks of a divine race that came to earth and took wives of man. Mush. I secretly add vodka to my drinks daily. You're a weird man. Logan, you don't have to believe in him. Belasco Hog. Bunch of junior high kids commenting in here. Fade at Logan, and I reject your positive claim. Logan, okay, that's fine. So be it like, let's not fight. Fade, I'm having trouble wrapping my head around you. You seem to dislike my channel, yet you keep watching. Logan, I have no reason to question your beliefs. Fade at Logan, the issue is how you act confident in your non-answer. Logan, I'm confused. I'm sure so is Fade. P. Vacro, well, positive energy feeds all negative ions. Feeds off negative ions. Fade, I have no beliefs. You have beliefs, Fade. Whatever it is you think is true is still a belief. Fade, I have confidence and understanding. Yeah. Mush. Life hack. Buy a cow, put it in your yard, free unlimited milk. No. Free unlimited cow poop. Logan, okay, I'm happy you do. This is a very strange and religious day. So, Logan, tell me something. How many Bibles do you own? It's okay, dude. Don't need to apologize. Um, I may need to go soon because I mean, seriously, I'm getting information about a man who's missing, so I don't know if I can be here much longer. Logan owns 15, but really 15 Bibles? That's even more than me. I think I own about 7 or 8. I mean, depending on what you like. I own 2 books of Mormon. I believe I have 3 Torahs, but 7 Christian Bibles. I believe. I'm not dead sure. Mush. I'm unique man. That's why I'm Mush. You know, Mush. Maybe you should meet the Blob. Okay, I've been entered into a group text now about a missing person. The P. Vacro, Whispers of Wisdom is a good book. Also, Morals and Dogma explains everything. Isaiah Mohul, Ethiopian Bible. Logan, I have like 5 Old Testament Bibles and fifth as the new as well. Mush. What's that cat doing? I have no idea. Okay, guys, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to hang on at this point. Something's happening. You know, Logan, well, Richard, I think it's time I got off here. I wish you all the best. I'll sub to you. I'll pray for you. Appreciated, Logan. But I mean, there are a lot of people in this world who need your prayers a lot more than I do. Coconutter, what are you doing? I'm worrying at the moment. Much. I'll be back after I eat my shrimp. Rhea Crafter, Newcastle. I have to admit, guys, I'm a little freaked out. Logan, I will. I'm still going to pray for you and your neighbor. Yeah, I mean, Logan, keep Joe in your thoughts, okay? Because he's not doing good. Logan, Coconut, or what are you worried about? Jason Tatum gives me a 4-leaf clover. Coconut, a man that lives down the street from me is missing. He's been missing for about 3 weeks, and I'm getting texts from his family right now because I'm one of the few people that kind of tolerate him. Fade, have you put up a silver alert or even a purple alert for this guy? That would be up to his family. Okay, I just found out about this yesterday. He's been gone for 3 weeks. And I mean, I told them 3 weeks ago, call the police, have them do a welfare check, knock on his door, make sure he's still alive. All right? I mean, mush. Cat is eating a spider or something, bro. Storm, what are you doing? No, there's some dried cat food up there actually. Ray Crafter, what are you streaming for? I'm trying to get monetized. And I mean, it's just during the stream, I found out. Look, I went to the store yesterday, and somebody informed me that this guy was missing. All right, so I texted his niece and I said, "Hey, what's up?" But because she didn't say anything to me about it. All right. Last time I saw this guy, he'd been in a fight. He was bleeding. I bandaged all up, and normally when he freaks out, he comes to my house. So I don't know what's happening. Ray Crafter, I know how you feel. I don't know if how you know how I feel right now. I'm You know, when I was working in a homeless shelter, bad things would happen to the people I cared for. And I'd come home upset, and my brother would tell me, "You can't save them all." And I would say, "No, but I can try." Alright, guys, so I gotta deal with this now. I will talk to you all later. Comment, like, and subscribe. Keep my missing friend in your thoughts. Hopefully, we'll find him.